Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4. We left off last time with a huge push on the Soviet Union and running low on manpower. So we are going to have to go to all adults serve, no matter how hard it hits us, because we're going to need to start putting lots and lots of troops into the field. I have ordered the attack on Moscow canceled because we're not making any progress. If we could get across the river, that'd be a good staging point for the next section. But we are kind of running out of steam here. We're steamless. I'm still seeing a lot of unit shuffling in the background, which they did say they fixed, but I don't see a fix in here. I don't see that being a thing. It still seems like there's pretty big issues with that. And there is still big issues with the fronts fucking up like this. It's kind of what's stalling down a lot of my attacks. Some units balloon out and stretch the lines really thin, while others just sit there in low supply, getting fucked over by attrition. And we have big problems with attrition now that we're, you know, like balls deep in the Soviet Union. But I really want to just make a little bit more progress before we call this offensive quits. Maybe manual attack some of this stuff. Because that seems a little bit... we seem to be okay if we can manually attack. Still making forward progress. Problem is the supply situation. And I need these MPs out as soon as possible. Keep attacking. You're doing fine. These manual attacks are actually pretty effective. Maybe manually get because we're able to really tell the troops where we want them. Still making forward progress in most places. Just ballooned out the fucking front. But again, troop numbers aren't really the issue. That's the problem. So you can see all these troops are sitting here behind the lines not doing anything because they won't go to the front because there's low supply. That's a really stupid mechanic. I'd rather have them go to the front. I'd much rather have them go to the front than not. Okay, and what happened here? They're trying to go around. No, just hit it from the front. That's fine. That'll do the trick. All right, so Purple Army, I'm gonna delete your order. Well, I'll tell you to stop. Orange Army. You can keep going, you can keep going, you can keep going. I'm gonna go to construction, and again, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna put all these repairs back up to the front, or the top, I mean. And hopefully when that stuff repairs, it'll help out. Yeah, look, manually controlling some of these attacks, we got pretty close to Moscow. In fact, we're like right on the fucking border. Actually captured some forts. Some diversionary attacks. No, I'm sorry, you were fucked. Look at this. You're so fucked. And unfortunately, the Soviet Union's not going to fall with Moscow. Oh, I'm running low on everything now. Oh, we're doing so good, too. So the Soviet Union's at 66% and Moscow's not fallen yet. Oh, this is so... all these lines are so screwed up. The purple armory's got a massive section of front to deal with. That's the one adjacent to Moscow. I don't think that's actually Moscow. And it looks like the supply situation's getting better now. Having repaired up a bunch of the routes. So you're still going. You're still ordered on the go. You're still ordered on the go. These guys actually don't have an order. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just telling them to take as much Russian territory as possible. What I need to do is just take over the whole front. I'm just going to tell them to go forward, is what your order is. You need to be at 20%, I think, before I can put them down. They're fucking MPs. Their experience doesn't matter. Yeah, you're dead. I think what we need to do is I think I could effectively control more frontage. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. I'm gonna take this army, I'm gonna delete their orders. I'm gonna move them out. Because they're just sitting there doing nothing. That's the attack on Moscow. That's not going to capitulate them out, but it'll help. And you know what I'm going to do? Stop. Delete your attack order, because you need a new one. Just fucking blah. And orange. Delete that attack order. Stop. And I'm going to have you just like go to the Urals. We're actually attacking Moscow. Not doing well on the attack, but the flanking maneuvers are doing well. I'm legitimately trying to take over control of the front before Germany loses control of the front. So much damaged infrastructure. So we took another province adjoining Moscow. Get in on it, and let's see what this does to the Soviet Union once Moscow falls. It's not gonna capitulate them. It won't, but it'll make a big difference. Fuck you! Cycle more troops in is what they did. Come on. Alright. So. What are they at now? 77%. That's less than I thought it would be, honestly. We need more anti-tank guns. We have an entire army that's not committed to the field, so there is more cancel their lend-lease. That's okay. There is more troop. I do have more troops to take over control of more sections of the front. So what this army now needs, delete that one because we already took Moscow, is they need to just move towards Leningrad now, and we just need to basically we need to say, Germany, I got this. Well, what do the casualties look like these days? So we've lost 600,000 men. They've lost 6 million against me. And Germany's about to capitulate. Fuck! But what the borders look like are going to be important. So the Soviet Union's lost 12 million men. So we'll send those guys up there to do that. And now we need to continue the attacks. We just need to overrun more Soviet territory. That's all there is to it. Not sure what that attack is for. Still getting sabotaged. Sabotage. So deploy. Alright, now we go boom. And unfortunately... so we basically just have to say... new commander. How does it work? It's a garrison? Attempt to lower resistance is what we want. It'd be nice if I could actually see the map. Alright, I don't know what I assign these guys to. So they'll go out and they'll do their thing, and they'll attempt to lower resistance. Improved anti-tank guns. I see green, like, everywhere. The red this army in the south is not attacking because there's no supplies down here. Germany's gonna fucking capitulate. If we could drive to Leningrad, we got them. And what I'm thinking is the Soviets have lost a large percentage of their production. So these guys will hang out and attempt to lower resistance in a lot of areas. That support equipment. That's gotta be that's a tough one. So we're losing lots and lots of support equipment. So what we're gonna do is go support equipment. And we need these factories now. And it seems like the resistance happens anyway. We gotta get some of them working. How many planes do we have in the air? Or in the bank? A few hundred. Is there still combat? Yeah, there is. Enemy fighters lost. So we're shooting down more enemies than we're losing. So now it's just a, now I think it's time. How much damage can we do to the Soviets before Germany capitulates? And this one needs a new color, so we're not getting confused, so green. So that means there's an issue right there. We're pushing really good. There's not a lot of resistance in a lot of areas left anymore. I mean, I'm sure we could push here if we had supplies. It's right in here. They're sabotaging everything. So we gotta start. Yeah, look at all this. When the damage to the infrastructure is like all of it, it's problematic. How much of the infrastructure is damaged? There's no roads left? Got it. And we're trying. The more factories we capture, the faster we can construct / repair. So is nobody gonna cover this? I can manually control this, right? Yeah, like these units have nothing. You have an attack order, yeah. No, what we need to do is we need to put these we need to start putting people on aggressive. You're just sitting there. And you're just suppressing people. Help, help, I'm being repressed. So, let's see. Grab a couple more areas. Now that we have more people, train, tell them to do 14 more. It's gonna put a big dent in my supplies, though. Germany's so fucked. I don't know if Leningrad falling would do the trick, but it might. They are pretty far down now. 80%. Yeah, if we could just get a toehold while they're not paying attention, we'll be good here. We've almost made it to... Romania has almost marched all the way to the Urals. And yeah, the German line's not moving anymore. We're just moving around it. We get across the river here, attack them from the flank. Look at that. Come on, if you know what? If the Soviet Union capitulates, maybe Germany will survive. Fall of Baku. Oh, okay. Finally. It was sitting down there for how long? I bet that actually made a little bit of difference. Or oh, you know what? It did a little bit, I think. Yeah. Pushing forward, getting troops on the front lines. Doing other stuff. God damn it, do I need MPs so bad. Like, if Germany pushed from the other side here, we'd be golden. You know what we should do? Hang on, let's do this. Because it looks like these guys are okay now. So let's do that. You guard that section of the front line, move it up into there. And actually, what's happening here is... we need to rebalance that, too. And we need to rebalance this as well. And the rest looks pretty good. Oh, you want to start sending me more stuff? Okay, yes, I accept. Give me everything you got. And Mr. Greenie here is going to get charged with taking out this stuff. Those troops in position. Yeah, that's working out better because we're getting more troops on to the front lines that way. All right, go get those guys. It's a race. It's a race to see who's gonna die first. Germany's about done. I'm actually afraid to see what the German capitulation looks like right now. Come on, guys. We just need to wipe them out. Strategic bombing, nighttime strategic penalty. Not really doing either of those right now. Factory, that's factory repair time, but not infrastructure repair time. Keep it going. Like, fuck the factories, build the roads. Get the Army Corps of Engineers in here. Now, our stockpile of weapons is down to 21,000. So I don't know if I want to start building those right now and sacrifice any efficiency. Because our stocks are very low. Wipe out these Soviet divisions. That's 7, and there was 4 in there, so that's another, like, 11 divisions down. So wipe these guys out. And the rest is just, everybody else is just ballooning out. Well, come on, we gotta be getting close now. 90? Come on, give me 90. 86%. 86% capitulated. 86%. That's the Soviet Union got stuff over here. And Germany's about to fucking fall. Fuck them up! Wipe out that, like, core of units. And then we can get these guys back to the front. 7 more divisions down. Okay, so you guys are gonna get assigned back to that. This gets squashed down like that. This gets squashed up like that. Your new orders are going to basically be to take control of the German front line. Yeah, that's ballooned out a lot. And fucking go right now. I need everybody on the run. I need to take all of the Soviet Union's land. Just go grab it before Germany capitulates and things get fucking weird. The march to Leningrad. 87, because every province is worth a little bit, so large swaths of land will give you a little bit. Can we deploy yet? 18% now. I'm trying to just take over the German front so that things are a little easier for me to deal with. The Rzhev area. If I remember correctly, Rzhev was a, like a railway junction and supply depot. So it was very important to both sides, and it just turned into a fucking meat grinder. Hundreds of thousands of med dead. I think a Soviet commander was executed because he abandoned the city while without destroying the supply depot. And the Germans captured it, and then it went back and forth and back and forth. This is so fucking crazy. I'm surprised Germany's still alive and hasn't capitulated. Ho ho ho! They're at 95%. And the Soviet Union's at 88%. If I could get to Leningrad, we got this. Are you on aggressive? Aggressive. Go. Go, 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 go. %, 22. Why can't we? Oh, no location set. Deploy. Cancel that one. Add that to that. And make sure we just fill the area out. Let's tell them to spread out and reduce resistance. Metallic Police 2, that'll help. MP3, go for it. Yeah, down here there's like nothing. It's just walking across empty territory. Still resistance up here, but the Soviet Union is basically done. The issue is who's gonna fall first, the Soviet Union or Germany? I mean, Germany's fucked. They're gone. But the peace system is so wonky in this game, it's going to make a huge difference about who capitulates first. It would actually be beneficial for me if Germany capitulated first. They gotta be in the 90s by now. 89%. 90%. There's not really any cities left in the area. It's just this up here. Marching towards Leningrad, seeing if we can get there first. You don't need to garrison the border with me. That's not who you need to worry about, pal. The MPs helped a lot, for sure. I think this is the first time in this game that I paid even the slightest bit of attention to infrastructure and the like, which is nice. It's good to actually have to care about what's happening to the supplies. Nope. Not fighting the Allies right now. We'll see what happens after Romania wins this. German Reich capitulated. That's bad for me. But what we could do is this. And just tell them to overrun all that land. Or just tell them to spread out a little bit more. And take care of that for me. Because there's no Soviet troops down there yet. I mean, they'll try to get troops in there, but... Now, the question is did that help or hurt the Soviet Union? That helped them, because it gave them more VPs. Yes. So I'll just be able to overrun all that land without too much issue, I think. Because that's kind of what we're doing down here, too. As long as we can get troops in there before the Soviet Union does. Wow! How did they get troops down there so fucking fast? God damn it, we don't have the armies for that. That's a wide open front. And it's not like I could thin out any more lines. These lines are already fucking thin. These guys are on the go. How much? So that's what you say you can handle? That much? So we don't need to... Okay, this isn't too bad, I don't think. I can't train any more units right now. My supply situation's terrible. I can't believe they got units down there so fast. Centralized fire control. What was that? Soft attack 5%. Come on, guys. Keep pushing. You could do it. What you really need to do is start having these guys just take positions. Here. Hey, hang on. Just move forward. and thin the line down. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay. As long as we can, you know, thin the line out. Keep gobbling this down. Although, now we're overlapping here. Here, just fucking take the land. There's nobody standing in it. I cannot believe the Soviet Union is still standing. I've, like, eaten out its innards. This is problematic for me. Alright, guys are in position. Nothing left to do here. That really thinned out the line a lot. That's problematic, and on a big level. Do we get them back down? 81%. So they went up 9% from that. Oh, that's bad for me. I don't have any more troops. I don't have any more supplies. Like, these guys are all about marching forward. Slovakia capitulated. They're gonna keep this line's gonna keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And it's gonna become more and more problematic for me. If we don't start moving... Yeah, a lot of these units are still moving into position. Okay, what we're gonna do... God damn it. Germany, I hate you. You needed to survive just a little bit longer. But anyway, we're still doing okay. The Soviet Union is, like, most of the useful territory is occupied, and we're still pushing forward. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.